So, uh, welcome back, guys, to a new video, which is our uh, weekly planning and outlook. So, this weekly planning and outlook will be concerned for the second week of May. All right, now, which starting from the May 6th. So, first of all, as you all know, that I start my planning with the weekly calendar. Right. So right here, I have some screenshots from forexfactory.com showing the events that are going to occur. First of all, we will look at the first 3 days of the week, that is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Note, guys, the times which you can see here are Indian times. All right, Indian Standard Time plus 5:30, not the US times. I think so. It's quite clear. So we will start with the first 3 days. What you can say on Monday? On Monday, we have JPY and GBP bank holiday. Okay, interesting. So this gives me a sudden strike that avoid trading Monday for any FX pairs. Like already Monday is mostly consolidation, and also we are having what we say, this holiday in GBP. So I will completely avoid any trades in FX pairs on Monday. I will wait to see what Monday does, and then I will plan my trades on Tuesday. Quite clear. Now let's come to Tuesday. Tuesday we don't have any bank holidays, but we have a major news in AUD, which is this cash rate, RBA, Reserve Bank of Australia cash rate monetary policy. So this is very interesting news. See, this news can drive our ideas of the trades, like our bias, which I will discuss later in the video. But I have traded this news last month. It was also around this date only. Last month I traded this AUD cash rate, and it was a good down move which it gave. And so I think so that this cash rate can help us in our plans that I am having on the FX pairs for this week. And there are no other news on Tuesday, but yes, it doesn't mean that if there is no news, you should not trade. I will absolutely look for trades in Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, USD CAD, all the major pairs. And another is Wednesday. We have a holiday in Euro markets, French bank holiday. So on Wednesday also, I will avoid to enter into any trades. I will plan and I will make sure that I can get a good setup on Tuesday itself, and I enter a trade on Tuesday and hold my trade through the whole weekend if I am going to get a good setup in Euro USD and GBP USD. For AUD USD, this news will be, I think so, a driver for our bias. And for Euro USD and GBP USD, I will also try to plan a trade in the London session or the New York session of Tuesday. So I think so things are quite clear. So on Wednesday, I will completely avoid trading the Euro and GBP pairs or look for entering into any trades. For AUD and NZD, this will continue for the whole week as we don't have any holidays. Now comes the rest 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Thursday also we have a European holiday, bank holiday. So what this gives me, this gives me a quite of a good sense that if I am planning to trade Euro USD or GBP USD as a swing trade this week, I should plan, I should give more attention to AUD USD and NZD USD than Euro USD and GBP USD. Why? Because there are no bank holidays of AUD and NZD in this week. Also, we have a major news driver for AUD, which is on Tuesday itself. So very, very high chances that Tuesday can make the high of the week or low of the week based on our bias. And on Euro and GBP, I am seeing many bank holidays coming one after another. And maximum holidays are in euros. On Wednesday also there is a bank holiday in euro. Thursday also there is a bank holiday in euro. But we can see multiple news in GBP on Thursday. So what my plan says that I will give my maximum priority to AUD USD, NZD USD, and USD CAD. And if I see a very good setup in Euro USD and GBP USD, I will take trade in GBP USD, and that too I will prefer to enter into the trade on Tuesday or Thursday. On Wednesday also I can enter, but it will be less likely and I will avoid it. But if it's excellent, then I will enter on Wednesday also. Now let's go to the other news which we have. It's a GBP news on Thursday, so that's interesting. So what can happen is Tuesday can make the high of the week or Wednesday can make the high of the week, and the Thursday news will be a driver for our bias to continue lower. Friday we have GBP GDP in the morning and Canadian news. So these are also very, like the Canadian unemployment rate, this will be a very interesting news. So that, like just how I said, my first priority is AUD USD NZD USD, second priority USD CAD, and third priority GBP USD. Like things are quite clear. Now let's begin with our bias. Let's start with DXY, because DXY is gonna be interesting this week. Really interesting. As you all know, in my all weekly outlook videos, I'm sharing this same chart, same annotations. This is a market maker buy model that's going on in DXY, and we are absolutely bullish. Like you can see this daily FVG, man, like just how nicely it was respected. This daily FVG is a discount FVG. And in my last weekly outlook video, if you don't remember, you can rewatch it. I said that this daily FVG, if it gets tapped, we are going directly for this original consolidation high. And the same has happened. We have respected this daily FVG really nicely. So what I'm expecting is Monday to be a small consolidation. Then Tuesday, sweep the Monday's low and make the low of the week, and then we continue our rest of the days of the week as a bullish move, targeting these highs initially and then these highs. These highs will not be targeted in this week itself, because we have CPI news coming in the next week. So more likely it has chances that it will go till the midpoint of this. Then on the CPI week, we take a pullback for Monday and Tuesday, and on the Wednesday CPI, we just shoot up, and for the rest of the 3 days of the week, we will go for the original consolidation. This is a very, cool setup. Like it gives my heart pleasure to see what DXY is doing and what are the news that are aligned in the upcoming future. So enough of planning, guys. Now we will dive directly into the setups. So as I'm saying, DXY is bullish, and so DXY is bullish, which means all the other pairs, Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD are bearish, and USD CAD is bullish. Now let's start our outlook on Euro USD. First of all, we start with monthly time frame. Right, you can see that this monthly time frame has a minimal wick and has made a high. So we can expect that for the rest of the month we can make a low and target these monthly lows. It's not the case always, because on monthly it's not like that clear. We will drop down to the weekly time frame. Shows us that this right here, this up close candle is a weekly order block. This up close candle is a weekly order block, and this gives me an immediate target to target, like which is weekly ERL draw on liquidity. So this is my draw on liquidity. So weekly says me that we are bearish for the next week. Daily also, we can see that this daily FVG right here, which is a premium FVG, which means it is above the 50% of this kneeling range. This daily FVG is also getting respected here. So all these suggests that we can target these lows. This is our low hanging perspective, and this is our long-term target for the CPI news. So what my plan says is, in this week we can try to get to this zone, then in the next week we can try to get to this lows. Quite simple. So the plan for Euro USD is very simple, that we are bearish, and on the 1 hour time frame, if you can see, we have this major up move. Currently I would prefer this as an MSS, but yes, if we get a good amount of consolidation here, and if we sweep the consolidation high and we are falling, then I will consider these lows or the lows which form as MSS, and we will trade accordingly. I will share all these ideas with you in Telegram. For the swing trades, I will share A to Z ideas with you. Don't worry about that, guys. So Euro USD is done. Let's go to GBP USD. GBP USD weekly time frame. GBP USD, same idea. These two consecutive up close candles are our weekly order block, bearish order block. And our immediate target are these weekly lows, external range liquidity. Now we drop down to the daily time frame. Similarly, on the daily time frame, we have this daily FVG, right, which is getting respected. And for this bearish move, our initial target is these lows. Then another low hanging perspective is these lows. And for a long-term target, which we can target in the next week in the CPI, USD CPI news, are these lows. Quite simple. On the 1 hour time frame, if we see GBP USD, yes, our market structure shift is this low. This is sweep. This is not a good closing yet. You can also consider this low as a market structure shift, which has given a good closing. But as I am not gonna trade on Monday anyways, So I will see what Monday's price action does and make my final plans that where to short and what to do. Also keep in mind this 1 hour CB, 1 hour bearish FVG. Hold on. Yep. Yes. This 1 hour bearish FVG will be crucial. Like, see if we get a consolidation here for Monday and Tuesday, London makes a Judas and taps this FVG and respects it. I will be very heavily interested in selling at this point itself, and we will scale more positions as it goes lower. And I will explain. I will share all my views on these pairs with you in my Telegram channel. The link is in bio if you have not joined yet. Now we have AUDUSD and NZDUSD. Oh, this thing is interesting. AUDUSD is extremely bullish. We have swept these highs, and this is a weekly FVG. You can see this weekly FVG is getting respected a multiple number of times. These candles are not able to close above 50%, and also this last week candle closed below this weekly FVG, and we have swept a weekly high. Now we will drop down to the daily time frame. On daily time frame, there is a sweep. So we have taken out this external range liquidity. After an external range liquidity has been taken out, what our immediate target is? Our immediate target is an internal range liquidity. So let me mark this. All right, this was our ERL, external range liquidity. So after external range liquidity, what comes? IRL, internal range liquidity. So what my target for AUDUSD, if I will be a seller here, is this daily FVG as my initial target. Then I will target lower if we get a good bearish FVG here and we retrace into it. But my main target for AUDUSD is this daily FVG only. And I think so this will happen most probably in this news, which I shared, that Tuesday news in the morning. We will see what the setup provides. Alright, so we will drop down to the 60-minute time frame. So in the 60-minute time frame, we have MSS very close to the daily FVG. There is no sense of waiting for MSS. For AUDUSD, I will be completely relying on the news trade. The news trade, I think so, will be potential to drop AUDUSD to this daily FVG, and then we will see what happens ahead in the rest of the week. Quite clear. Now let's drop down to the NZDUSD. Now see, in NZDUSD you can see a clear SMT. These highs in AUDUSD, 9 April highs, are a sweep. But in NZDUSD, these 9 April highs are not a sweep. It's a lower low. So this is a bearish SMT between AUDUSD and NZDUSD. This is not confirmed yet. This bearish SMT confirms when we get a change in state of delivery at the 1 hour or 4 hour time frame, which is not yet received in NZDUSD. But yes, we are running in a bearish SMT. That's the point. Also, there is a daily FVG here, which is getting respected. Gives me some extra confirmation. And for NZDUSD, if I am looking for shorts instead of the AUD news, I will be shorting NZDUSD. Why? Because these lows are very close to NZDUSD, and NZDUSD is more weaker. So shorting NZDUSD will be a wiser decision than to short AUDUSD if I am trading except for the news. Similarly, a consolidation, right? We have to wait we can see if these lows we get a consolidation, manipulation to upside and a breakdown. Then we can trade based on the breaker block and other entries which will be shared on the Telegram. Now USD CAD. So USD CAD is just a brother of DXY. In DXY also we have these highs as our original consolidation highs which we are targeting, and on USD CAD you can see this lovely sweep, man, like great. This sweep that happened in the Friday's NFP, and this daily FVG is getting respected very well, right? So we drop down to the 1 hour time frame. The 1 hour time frame, we have this is a market structure shift. This is also a market structure shift. This is also a market structure shift. I'm considering this one. This high has been closed above and we are sustaining above it. This is a market structure shift. We have this hourly FVG right here, right? And also we have a breaker block. A breaker block is the highest up close candle. So this is a doji, right? You will say that this is a black candle. Why should I consider it as a breaker? But it's the same idea. It is the buying move which came before the breakdown. It's just an idea, right? Don't dive deep into those concepts like, oh, it's a breaker, etc. So any retracement here, on Monday or on Tuesday. I will see. I can also trade USD CAD on Monday because it is there are no major news and there is no bank holidays in USD or CAD. So on Monday also, if we retrace down into this zone, we can look for longs, and it will be quite interesting. Like this looks like more good. So I will give this equal priority as I am giving to AUD USD and NZD USD. Now for this week, I will stop my analysis here. And I will not analyze any other pairs like AUD CAD, all these pairs in my watch list, right? All these pairs, AUD CAD, NZD CAD, Euro CAD. I'm not going to analyze, I'm not even going to look at these pairs in this week. And I will tell you the reason why. See, you will get very good trades in these cross pairs, which are not the major pairs, these cross pairs like AUD CAD, NZD CAD, JPY pairs, etc. If DXY is consolidating. From the last 2 weeks, DXY was in a consolidation. That's why we were getting good trades in those exotic pairs. But currently, there are very high chances that DXY will go into a reversal or in a trend, an uptrend. So when DXY is trending, you don't look for trades in those exotic pairs. When DXY is trending, you look for trade in the major pairs only, which we just analyzed: Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD USD, NZD USD, and USD CAD. Quite simple. Also, you can trade USD JPY, but I don't want to trade the JPY pairs currently due to those major issues which are going on. Like the JPY pairs rallied so much and then fell equally. So the price action is very much disturbed. So I will avoid JPY pairs for 2 to 3 weeks. I completely avoid them. So quite clear. So this was the main reason why I am targeting a bullish move in DXY, and I will be only focusing on the major pairs. Now let's come to my favorite, US indices, the one and only. So in US indices, as you all know from my past few 3 outlooks, I am saying that we are in a market maker sell model targeting this original consolidation, and we are just currently retracing. See, if DXY will rise, if DXY is gonna rally, then all these indices will also fall. It's simple. And you can see in US 30, we are currently in this daily order block, up close candle, and it has been respected. It's 50% has been closed below. Quite good. It's a good sign. Also, now we will look NASDAQ. In NASDAQ, we have this daily FVG, right? So this daily FVG has been closed above 50%, which is not a good sign, I would say. But yes, except for the daily FVG, we have these up close candles, or you can also consider this up close candle as your order block. This will be the most relevant one. So I'm bearish on NASDAQ also. And my first target for NASDAQ will be, you can see what this is. See this? This is a rebalanced, redelivered range. This RDRB. This is called an RDRB. I will try to make a video on what an RDRB is. This RDRB will be my initial target on NASDAQ for this week. Quite clear. Now for SPX, the same thing. Yes, SPX, let's see, I had something really interesting marked here. If you have seen my video, I have shared something about coinciding wicks. Alright, these weekly wicks are coinciding, right? If US 30 taps this zone, or if it doesn't tap, more good. If it taps this zone, I want to see an immediate rejection from this zone on that particular day itself. For example, if it taps this zone on Tuesday, I want to see an immediate rejection on the Tuesday's daily candle from this zone. This will confirm my bearish idea for SPX and target these all weekly lows. This coinciding wicks are no less than a gap, and these are very powerful zones, guys. Don't ignore them. On the daily time frame, we have this bearish order block inside our this zone. Also, we are above 50%, and this is a very good place to look for shorts. And yes, so that's it, guys. So the plan is quite clear. Trade the US indices and US indices daily, and trade the major FX pairs. Don't look for nothing more. For all the FX pairs, 1 hour time frame swing trades of the week, I will share each and every update with you on Telegram. For US indices, you know my strategy. All the videos are uploaded. You can watch them. We trade a simple market maker model. Okay, guys, I think so. I should wrap up this video now. It's been 19 minutes. It's quite long. Thank you, guys. If this video is insightful for you, do drop a like, and do share it with your trader friends whom you think should succeed with you. Thank you, guys.
taking a chance.